Here I am in the caravan. I got a bed up. That's only supporting it so it takes the weight off the stays, that's all. So today's job, one of many of today's jobs, is I need to move the caravan forward onto the front part of our property here, where there's gravel. A couple of reasons. One, I need to talk to Powrtouch with regards to the near side front motor mover. It's not working. And another is, over Christmas, somebody's going to have to stay out in the caravan. Now, we don't know who that is yet. I'd like it to be me and Kim. My daughter wants to come and stay out here, but I would like to stay out here. So yeah, this is going to be moved that way. I need to move some old fence panels out of the way. They've got to go. Move the caravan. I bought a joint box so I can join two electric cables together, and yeah, position it over there, which is easy because I've got two motor movers on the back wheels that do work. And funny enough, the front right one works still. Yeah, so I'm just coming to, if you like, ready the caravan. See, it's staying up there on its own. But that was just to take the weight off any of the stays, because I don't like leaving stays permanently under tension. So yes, move the caravan that way, join two cables together, plug it in. That'll be ready for Christmas then. Level it up. Talk to Powrtouch, and then I've got more stuff to do within the house. Let's put the pillows over there. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to put you on time lapse, I think. I'll remove the lock in a minute. Then come back, engage everything, move it over. Right, enough talking. Let's get on with it. Trying self-leveling, and it don't like it. Okay, as a few EMP owners will know, and many non-EMP owners will probably know, it never goes perfectly every time. So the offside of the caravan was too low for the legs, so I had to put a block under it, which is fine. I may need to move that block a bit, I don't know. But I'm only going to leave it up for the few days that the caravan's used. I'm not going to leave it up permanently, but I need to level it, so we're level where the back is high at the minute. Right, okay, I'm now at the top of my jockey travel. That there, he's going to be fine for now. It's the wheels off of the motor mover, because now I've got to call Powrtouch. Right, handbrake's on. I'm going to leave the lock off for the moment. Yeah, leave the lock off for the moment. Deal with what I've got to deal with Powrtouch and see how that phone call goes. Fingers crossed they can send somebody out to have a look at it, or they'll sort it over the phone. So I do need to get under the bed, which is where the mover drives are. So all looks good in here though still. Yeah. Oh, good. Right, see you in a minute. Right, I've been to my garage, and as you would have seen, we've moved the caravan from its normal place to the front gravel garden. So I need an extra cable. So I'm going to leave this tightly wound up like this, because I know it gets on everybody's. I'm not. I'm going to unwind the cable. But because I'm going to have a join in the cable, I've purchased one of these. Basically it's a, I'm not going to say waterproof, because I don't actually know how waterproof it is, but put one of these, and you basically put the join in this, and one cable comes out of here and the other cable comes out of here, so the joint is as waterproof as possible. Now I must admit I thought there was feet on here, but there isn't, but there is a flat piece. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise that off the ground a little bit, just so it doesn't sit in any puddling water. Not that we've got any water puddling here, the gradient here just runs off, as you can tell, because the caravan wouldn't level that way. So I'm going to connect the cable up, put it in the box, because you don't have to have it in the box to put it in. It seals at both ends. That will protect the joint from water ingress. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll show you that when it's done. Right, here's the pot. I've never used one of these before because I've never had a reason to. The reason why I'm using it obviously is because I need to use the caravan away from the electric point we've got. I could fit another electric point here, but this was like, I don't know, a cheap amount of money. That's it. Just close her up, screw it up. As I said, I'm going to raise it off the ground. What I might do is put it where you are at the minute on the step. But like I said, this is all free draining. This is what it's worth by the side of the house. And it's not going to get wet. Well, it'll get wet of course when it rains, but it ain't going to fill with water. Right, I need to call Powrtouch. Right, let's see how that goes. First things first, let's call up the email. So I'm sorry to hear that you're experiencing this issue, and thank you for bringing this to our attention. With the issue that you have experienced, please call the technical line when you are with your motor mover to run through some diagnostics, please. And have I got a telephone number? I've got a number for, it says technical line, but it doesn't give me a technical line. It gives me a main telephone number and a DDI. It says direct dial in. So I'm going to try that. So I'm going to try the main number. So we'll go to that one and see who we get through. See who we get through to.
Welcome to Truma, home of Powrtouch Movers and Truma products for caravans and motorhomes. For Powrtouch, please press 1. For Truma, welcome to Powrtouch Caravan Movers. For technical support and customer services, please press 2. For account. Good morning, Powrtouch.
Good morning. I had an email back from, it's with regards to my Powrtouch mover. So I've got a motor mover that's not working. It's we've got a twin system, but it's the front near side that's not working.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You emailed into info.
Yes, possibly, yeah.
So it's 1 out of the 4.
1 out of the 4,
yeah?
yes, correct.
Okay.
There's I think there's 1 or 2 cables under there, which I just looked at. I gave a little wiggle, but there's nothing apparently loose.
We recommend just take it off, give it a really good wipe with WD-40 and then push back on. Sometimes there could be some dirt underneath it.
Okay.
If you wanted to give that a go. And have you tried checking the control box by any chance? Okay, I will create a small account with the information that you sent in.
Okay. So there you go. Kind of not the answer I was expecting, but there we go. Yes, there's some cables on the motor itself. I didn't realise they unplugged, I must admit. I'll have to have a little Google search on that and just check to make sure she's talking about what I think she's talking about. I'm going to have to drop that side of the van down and lift this side up. So it's a good job I got the EMP. That's fantastic. That's going to help a great deal. So I suppose I better get on and do that, hadn't I? Fun, eh? Fun. Should have recorded that really, but there we go. That didn't work out right there. So on the back end of this is this horrible grey rubber boot here. You can't really see, but here is one connector, and I believe there's another one here. Now I did wobble this one up here. Why they got them up there? Why can't they have them here? I'm accessible. Yeah. Or maybe they have got them accessible. Maybe they just choose to put them on there. I suppose it depends on which side this goes on, but there we go. So I've just bobbled those. So at some point I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna give them a bloody good clean up, because now oh, it's working. So I know it's definitely the electrical connectors. So yes, that's right. Happy bunny. I didn't think it was the control boxes because it's fitted and they've not moved. I think the lady on the phone said, didn't she, some WD-40. So I shall pull them off, spray them up with WD-40, put them back on. Jobs are good and ding dang do. I've got to get some WD-40 first, that's why I'm not going to do it today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in, give this a good wash, and then I'm going to put something like some washing up liquid or something like that on to allow it to slide on better, because it was a bit of a bugger getting it off, not going to lie. But there we go, that's my caravan motor remover done. Kim will be happy, I'm happy. Right. So, just a quick recap. I have removed this cap for the motor mover. I just literally wiggled the wires. I do need to get some WD-40, but for now I've wiggled it and it works. I'm just going to pop the cap back on. I've just given this a little bit of wash. I've just given this a little bit of a wash with some fairy, and yes, it was fairy liquid, and I'm just going to use that now just to put a smear around the inside of this cap, just all the way around the inside there, just to guide it on, make it slide on nicely. He says a little bit with these nice squeezy bottles you get. You don't get a nice little bit, do you? No, it comes out in its abundance. Right, so equally there are two little cable gland kind of reliefs, so that's where the two poles are going to go, so the cables will go over the top of those two, so there's two cables around the back. Here we go, let's put you underneath. So here's the back end of the motor. We got a cable here and a cable here, and that's where these two pieces are going to go, or somewhere very close to it. And equally and opposite, we got these two here, which is going to go here and here. So this should slide over here nicely now, and then on the opposite side it should, he says, of course you've got to get it over these, got to get it over four connectors. I wonder if there's a special tool you can get for it. I'm telling you now, it ain't going to go on very easy, that's for sure. Makes you wonder why I don't do the WD-40 now, but I haven't got any WD-40 and I want to leave it protected. You git. This is not going to be easy. Nope, that's come off now. I might swear in a minute. Let's get that one on there. Let's get that one on there and hold it in place. That's it. Right. Now then, let's get that one there. That brute force and ignorance. There we go. That's it. There we go. On. Now then, let's see. Yeah, that's good. Still working. Lovely jubbly. Right, so a little wrap up of the motor mover. Now, as you would have heard a little snippet of the conversation on the telephone to Truma, actually they were really helpful. They told me a few things that I could do, and I know I said I was going to look at the boxes under the bed. I didn't in the end, because I felt that they would be okay. I don't know why, I just thought they'll be fine. So I didn't take any covers off, or I didn't undo any screws, whatever it is under there. That stayed as it was. I went straight for the motor, only because, just to do a little bit of research, and the thing that's going to be exposed the most is going to be the weakest link, I believe, and it was the cables, one or the two of the cables. I am going to remove the boot again, and you'll see that I did struggle with the boot, getting the boot back on, but I am going to get that boot off, disconnect the wires, give it a good spray of WD-40, give it a good wipe out, make sure it's all dry and clean, put them back on, and hopefully it should last for some time longer. And you would have heard a little bit of the conversation, as I said, with Truma. Great customer service. I believe you've got 5 years warranty with it anyway, so if you're not sure, but you know you've got warranty on it still under 5 years, crack on, get a phone call to Truma. I'll leave their telephone number in the bottom here. I've got a guest visitor now, but she's not coming in. Stay out. Stay out of the van.
Should have come faster with me.
Right, so...
Get accommodated with my guest house.
Oi. So, yes, Truma customer service seems spot on. We were told about... I was actually quite worried about them because they've been on and off another caravan and on back onto this caravan. And I thought the warranty would only be with the first van. They were fitted originally at Lady Bailey on the Porto. They were removed from the Porto and fitted to this van. So I believed that, in my mind, they wouldn't be under warranty. As it happens, they are still under warranty. 5-year warranty, very good warranty. So have faith in the Powrtouch and the Truma system. So I'm going to wrap that one up here. If you've got any questions, stick it in the comments. Thanks to our subscribers. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. She's not here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.